If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning a huge host of prizes in my Christmas giveaway, including FIFA points, coins, and even a football shirt of your choice, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, Heathway here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to complete the brand new UEFA MARQUEE matchups, SBC, the cheapest and easiest way. As of right now, this will set you back around 20 to 25,000 coins on both consoles, and in return you get yourself a UCL 3 players pack, as well as a 45k and 25k pack as well. So in my opinion, it is definitely worth completing this SBC if you have the coins. So if you guys do enjoy the video, if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new on here, and let's get straight on into it right here. We start off with Barcelona against Spurs. I'm not sure why the names are all messed up like this, but you get a 25k pack from this specific SBC, and you need at least 3 Barcelona or Spurs players, at least 2 Spanish players, at least 2 English players, at least 2 rare players, and a 78 rating with 85 chemistry. So your first step is to just look in your club or on the transfer market and get yourself 3 Barcelona or 3 Spurs players. Now I luckily had Davies, Winks and Sissoko all in my club, so I used them. You guys can look, maybe you might have like 2 Barcelona players and 1 Spurs player. That's alright, you don't need them all to be from the same club, but just look in your club. If you don't happen to have any relatively cheap low rated cards from the clubs, just go onto the market and get yourself the 3 cheapest cards you can find. I think the cheaper cards are from Spurs just because they have more low-rated players, as you would expect. But I've gone with Davies, Winks and Sissoko. You guys may have the same players. You can just look on the market, get the cheapest on the market at your time. You can try and snipe them or bid on them, or you can use cards in your club. Then you want to make sure that you use a few players from the nationalities that are required. So I already had 1 English player with Winks. I went with another one with Danny Welbeck to get me up to the 2 England players I required. Then I went with 2 Spanish players here, just getting a strong link together. You guys may not have the same players in the same kind of positions as me, but you can go maybe with like a centre-mid right back, for example, or like a striker and right winger. Just mix and match depending on the players you've used to make sure you get 2 Spanish players in there, getting a strong link together. Make sure you've got your 2 English players and obviously your 3 Spurs or 3 Barcelona players in there as well. And then once you've got all of those things done, you can then just fill out the rest of your team from a different league. So I went with some Bundesliga players down here. Very, very simple, very, very easy. Now you guys don't need to copy me player for player and exactly use the same cards that I've used. That's not the point of these videos. It's just to show you guys how to complete the SBCs, to give you a template that you can then complete with players from the transfer market or from your club. But if you do want to copy me, these are the players I've used: Hitz, Lema, Moisander, Velkovic, Davies, Rodri, Sissoko, Winks, Rochina, Muto and Welbeck. Bear in mind I've got loyalty chemistry on a lot of these players, having packed them, so if you copy me exactly, you may not get the exact same chemistry. If you do copy me and it doesn't work, just maybe use like a right back who gets a strong link to the centre back here. You can maybe use a striker who's French and gets a link into Sissoko, anything like that, and it should be good for you. But we're going to submit this, and we get a 25k pack in return, which is not too bad at all for an SBC, which will probably cost you around about, I'd say 12k, something like that. It is the more expensive of these SBCs. It's probably maybe like 12, 15k, I would say. This one here is very, very cheap and easy, and it is Ajax against Bayern Munich. It gives you a 45k pack in return, and to complete it, you need at least 3 players from Ajax or Bayern Munich. You also need a minimum of 6 players from either the Eredivisie or Bundesliga, a maximum, or rather a minimum of 4 rare players, and a 78 rating with 90 chemistry overall. So all you need to do is, again, look in your club or on the transfer market, get yourself 3 cheap and low rated players from Ajax or Bayern Munich. I went with Ajax, so I already had Tagliafico in my club. And then I went and picked up this guy here called Labiad for 2,100 coins. And then I also got a goalkeeper right here called Anana for 2.2k. So very, very simple there, quite cheap cards. Then I just went with players that I obviously play in the same league as the ones I'd already used. If you guys have used Bayern Munich players, you can just use an extra 3 Bundesliga players. If you've used Ajax players like myself, you can just go with obviously 3 other players from the Eredivisie, just to make it simple for yourself. Obviously just look on the market, look in your club. You guys don't need to copy me exactly, just get the cheapest centre mid you can find, for example, who's a gold from the Eredivisie. If you've gone with Ajax players, or they may not be in the same positions, it depends. You've got lots of other options. There's like Tadic, there's Ziyech, there's Blint, there's lots of different players that you guys may either have in your club or have got off the market, and you guys can incorporate them into your team and then just get cheap players from the same league. Once you've got up to 6 cards there, all from the Eredivisie, you can finish off the rest of your team with a different league. I went with La Liga just because there are so many gold cards in La Liga that are really, really cheap, and pretty much all of them are Spanish, so they get strong links together, making it really easy. So I've got Layun, Joaquin, Roque Mesa, Roger, and this guy here called Jorge Molina there, finishing the side off. Again, I've got loyalty chemistry on a lot of these players, having packed them, so if you copy me exactly, you may not get the exact same chemistry. If that is the case, obviously just go with like a right back who's Spanish and gets a strong link in here, or maybe an actual centre back here rather than a right back. But these are the players I've used: Onana, Laun, Svensson, Van der Heyden, Tagliafico, Jalquin, Roque Mesa, Ayoub, Labiad, Roger, and Jorge Melina finishing the side off. So we're going to submit that. Crazy reward, a prime gold players pack worth 45k for an SBC that will set you back about 10,000 coins. You really can't ask for much more there. Very profitable. The UEFA MARQUEE matchups SBC is complete, and we get the overall reward, which is of course a UCL 3 players pack, which I believe is tradable. We're going to start us off with the 25k pack right here. We're going to end on that UCL 3 players pack, and recently my luck in those has been crazy good. I got Gabriel Jesus worth around about 80k in the last one I opened, and I did one last week in which I got I think Dele Alli, who was like 70k at the time, so very good luck in those. We get Susaete in this pack, which is not amazing, but it is the worst pack of the bunch, and given it is quite a cheap SBC, like even here, if you look at the overall values of all these players and just check everyone, like don't discard anyone, this guy here, Spanish centre back, look, he goes for like 2k or so. He actually goes for about 2k, which is crazy. So always check the price of cards. That's probably like 10k alone right here. It may not seem like anything, but when you sell every single player and check the price of all the players in this pack, especially the non-rares, you will often find that you're getting a good amount back. So if you get anything good, really, you will make profit. Next up, we're going to go in with the 45k pack, and let's just see what we get. I mean, you never know. We could get a walkout. We don't get a walkout. We could get a drop down. At least I hope we do. We don't even get a drop down. We get a French striker. It's going to be Olivier Giroud, who will probably go for a few coins given the fact that he is French, plays in the Premier League for a good club, and is 82 rated. If not, I'll probably just keep him for Player of the Month or something like that. But I mean, yeah, this pack here, again, it doesn't look amazing, but look, someone like Mario Gaspar, I guarantee will go for like 2k or so. Look at this. Yeah, he's like 1.5, 2k, not bad at all. This guy, Spanish centre-back, he'll also go for a good amount. Yeah, he does. He's like 2k as well. Always check the prices of any players like this. Typically the rares don't go for much, but non-rares always seem to go for a few thousand coins if they're from a good nation or league. This is like a couple hundred coins you can get there pretty easily. This guy here, given he plays in the Bundesliga, it's like 1,000 coins. Like always check the price of these types of players, and that way you can easily break even, if not make profit from these SBCs. It's just about being patient. You do have to go and check the price of each player, but it really will pay dividends, and you can make a lot of coins back. So that's another pack where we've probably made like 10k back now. So given that I think I bought like 3 players for that last SBC, it was just players from my club, but even if I completed it from scratch, it would be like 20 to 25k. That's not bad at all, given those packs have been pretty poor. Like we haven't even got a drop down. If you get anything good, you're making profit. Okay, at least give me a drop down in the Champions League pack. We do get a drop down. Come on then. Spanish, never good. Right back, Sergio Roberto. That's actually not bad. He doesn't go for much as being like a good player that people would use, but he does go for a good amount because of his rating. He is quite useful for SBCs, so that's decent. That is decent. My luck in these has just been really good. Like, it really is crazy. Let me know down below who you got on your packs, but Sergio Roberto probably doesn't go for much now. Oh, he does? He's literally like 20k. He's like 20k. I said this SBC is really profitable without even having completed it, and by the time we've completed it here, had I just spent all my coins to do this SBC, obviously not all my coins I've got, but had I spent completely done the SBC from scratch, we'd be looking at like 25k profit. And I just used like untradables and cards I already had, so I've made about 40 to 50k from this SBC, which is very nice indeed. So yeah, Sergio Roberto goes for a lot more than I expected, so I would definitely take that. I'll send him, I won't send him over to the transfer list actually, I'll wait a little bit. I'll sell him in a couple of days time once the hype of these SBCs has died down. Fabian, he's like 3k or so, which again isn't too bad, playing for Napoli, who I'm going to be cheering on tonight against Liverpool. Forza Napoli, let's go guys. We get Rakic as well. I'm probably going to get a load of abuse from Liverpool fans. Sorry Liverpool fans. We get Rakic as well. He's like 1.5k, not too bad. So there we go. Definitely worth doing this SBC. I'm really ill and I need to blow my nose and sneeze now because I've got a cold, so I'm just going to end the video now. Let me know who you got down below in the comment section. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.